Smell did bother me. I was like, why does it smell like my mom's old like freaking Avon? Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. My name is Destiny if this is your first time here, and today I did my favorites video. You guys are gonna see everything that I use, all my holy grails, and I'm also doing an affordable. Not all of it is affordable, but most of it is very affordable. So if you want to see how I did this look, please stay tuned for the video and let's get into this slay. Alright you guys, so to start off this look, we're going to go in with this Mario Badescu. And if you guys have not used this, it is very affordable. You can find this at Ulta for about $8. That's what it retails for. And yeah, I love this stuff. I use this all the time and it's just so refreshing on the skin. So I'm just going to spray a few sprays. And it has lavender and chamomile. So as you guys know, that's very calming for, like, you know, your mood, your vibes, everything. So the next thing I'm going to go in with is the e.l.f. Putty Primer. If you guys have been watching my videos, you know this is definitely one of my favorites. I use it all the time. And like I told you guys in all my videos, this is a dupe of the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. So if you want to use this, it's very affordable as well. I think I paid comes out. It just gives you like a really nice, smooth, you know, smooth canvas to work with. So the next thing I'm going to go in with is this Fenty Beauty. This has been one of my favorites lately, like favorites hands down. Now I do have so many different foundations that I use that I love, but this one right here, you guys, she's it. She's the one. And I am in the shade 390, if you guys can see that. And this is the Pro Filter by Fenty, like I said. And I'm going to be taking my favorite brush. You guys have seen me use this as well, because this is a favorites video. This is the Sonia Kashuk brush that I got at Target. This brush retails for about $6, very affordable as well. So we're just going to go in with this brush, and I'm going to be putting this all over my face. So what is up, you guys? What have you guys been up to? I feel like I have not done a talk through in years. Like, it feels like years. Hasn't been years, but it feels like it. Most of the time I do a voiceover just because I have kids and my kids tend to get very loud in the background. So I rather do a voiceover, you know, because it's just easier for me. So what is you guys' favorite foundation? Like right now, summertime. You know what, you guys? I could probably use a shade down because your girl, she's tan. But it looks good. I'm not going to say it doesn't look good. And once I put everything on, like the contour and stuff, it's definitely going to blend out very well. And I love this foundation again, just because look at it. It literally looks like skin. Like, it looks like skin. So now I'm going to go in with my favorites. This is my favorite concealer, you guys. And this concealer is probably the cheapest concealer that I own. Like all my other ones, they're pricey. They're at least 25 to 30, 40 bucks. This one, you guys, is coming in at a whopping, what is it? I get the 3-pack on Amazon for $10, you guys. $10. So you cannot beat this price. So why don't we call this an affordable video as well? Because this is very affordable, except for the Fenty foundation. That's a little pricey, y'all. that's a little investment. So can't call that affordable. But everything else is pretty much affordable. So as you guys know, I just put this all over my face. And I am going to blend this out with my favorite blending brush, which is by Real Techniques. I love this one. And I want to try to blend it out a little bit with a brush just to see if it gives me like a airbrush look. I heard that the brush works much better. And you guys know I just be going in with the sponge. I rarely use the brush. and I just realized that I do not have my mic hooked up. So if the audio is a little off, I'm so sorry. Hopefully the audio is not off. I'm actually going to put my mic on as soon as I finish blending this out because I meant to hook it up and I completely forgot. So I mean to blend out on the chin, and I think you can kind of place it more where you want it to go. But I am going to use this as well, just for this part right there, that little crease. What do you guys think? Do you like this? Did you even notice like a difference? Like, I don't really notice a difference right now. It's kind of all looking the same. Okay, you guys, so now that I got my mic on, hopefully you can hear me a little better. Hopefully the audio is better. So next we're going to go in with this Air Spun. This is a loose face setting powder, and I am in the shade Sun Tan. Now, once again, this is very affordable. You can get this at Walmart for around $6. Some places sell it for $5. It really just depends, but this is like a holy grail of mine. And the first person who told me about this, or told everybody about this, I think I seen it on Aaliyah J's channel, and I'm all together. So yeah, I love this stuff. The concealer, you guys, now that I'm looking at it, it actually does work better with the brush because I don't see any creasing, and it blends in. It goes in really good, like with I cannot talk today, you guys. I'm so sorry. It's freaking late as hell. But it just goes on so well, this stuff, like the setting powder. I feel like it's just gliding on. And so I'm just going to be combing my hairs in an upward motion just to kind of get everything combed out so we can go in. So I cannot decide if I want to use the pomade or just my pencil like I always use, because my pencil is definitely my favorite. That is like hands down my favorite. But I also love the Benefit brow, the brow pomade, the Cut Brow. That's like my favorite as well. So let me go grab that because I don't even think I have that with me right now. So let me grab my Benefit and then I'll be right back. Alright you guys, so I'm back and I have my Cut Brow right here, and I am in the shade 4. So I'm just going to go right in the pan, and this is what it looks like. So usually I use the little brush that it comes with, but today I think I'm going to use my favorite, because this favorites video. I'm going to use my favorite brush. This is the Flat Angle Brush by NYX, and it also has like a spoolie, so it's a dual-ended brush. And I'm going to go right into the pan and I'm going to start carving out my eyebrows. Now this stuff, you guys, I've been rocking with this stuff forever and it does not disappoint. This is definitely like one of my top favorites for brows. Now this one is not affordable. If you guys, if you do not want to break the bank, find something else. I know NYX has some that work really well, but I just love Benefit. Like, I think it glides on very well, as you guys can see. Little to no effort. Like, you're just literally, it's gliding on. And then you have this part so you can start blending it out. And this brush I got from Ulta, and I want to say it was about $14. Don't quote me on that, you guys. I will have everything in the description box because I be forgetting how much I'll be paying for this stuff. That's how you know you shop too much, because when you don't ever remember what you be paying for. I'm sure a lot of you guys have the same issue where you just be buying stuff and you just forget how much everything be costing. But look at how natural that looks, you guys. It's so natural. And that's one other thing I love about it. I've really been into the natural brow look lately. Not that I don't like my brows sculpted, but for everyday use, I really try not to sculpt them out too much. And because we wear a mask every day, and at work I have to wear a mask all day. And I just, girl, I don't be wanting to do it. I do not be wanting to put on a pound of makeup to mess it up in a mask. So I really just been rocking the natural brow lately. But it's still cute though. Alright, so what is up? What's new? What's the tea? So I know everybody's been hearing all about everything going on in the news. I'm not really going to speak on it too much because that's really not what I do on my channel. I try to keep it just about the makeup, about the clothes, positivity, but it does bother me. I'm not going to act like it doesn't. Everything does affect me, and it affects me a lot. So that's why I really don't talk about all that stuff, because it just makes me feel very sad and depressed. So I just try to control what I can control within my own house, and I just try to keep the positivity and the vibes, you know, good around here. Keep, you know, everything just positive. So, I mean, the brows look okay. They definitely look very natural. I like it. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Alright, so I'm going to clean these up a little bit, and I'm going to go back in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn, and I'm just going to be carving out these brows just to kind of clean it up, because I do need my brows done. So this is a trick that you guys can do if your brows are not done. You can always use concealer so you don't see all those little stubbles that be trying to pop in. So yeah, I definitely love like when I carve them out. I just think that it looks so good. And I go underneath as well. I know some people like to go underneath with a lighter one, but I like to keep everything looking the same. So yes, honey, yes. Now, only thing I could say about what she said as far as like the 9 to 5 situation, I feel like there is really nothing wrong with what she said. Now, the only reason why I say that is because I feel like you definitely need to have standards. Like, I don't feel like as a woman or as anybody, you should just settle for any old person. Now, my whole thing with that is like, so I feel like having somebody who, you know, has the same kind of income or a little more or a little less, depending on how you guys feel about your situation. First of all, it all starts with communication. So going into the relationship, you gotta know who makes more or less, and then I feel like you should just go from there. But I don't think she said anything wrong when she said she wanted to date an entrepreneur because she felt like they will understand her lifestyle. Now, I will say that if you are an entrepreneur or a YouTuber like myself, I feel like dating somebody who is kind of in the same field will make it a lot easier as far as them understanding that, hey, I have to film today. You know, because if you're dating somebody and they're not in that lifestyle, they may understand, but some of them may not understand, and they may just be like, you know, what are you doing? This is what you do all day, you just film. So I feel like it could definitely make things a lot easier on a relationship if you're definitely like-minded and you kind of have that same path and you're on the same path. But, you know, everything else though going on with her, you guys, I'm not here for it. I don't know how her book, how all that happened with the book, girl, I was so disappointed because I like her. And that really just was like, you did what? My thing is, okay, why didn't you proofread this? How come you didn't read it before you actually put your name on it? Because it's like, if that's what you're saying, you're manifesting all these things. Why don't you look into it and see, you know, before you put your name on it, read it over, see where your team got their stuff from, because I don't like when people just bash their team. Because guess what? You wasn't bashing your team when you win it and you're making all these millions, but then when the shit hits the fan, you want to bash your team. Like, no, she definitely says she'll take ownership, but she threw in that whole but. And I'm like, no, there is no buts. Like, you didn't do the work. you had somebody else do the work and it didn't go over well. But back to the makeup. What do you guys think? I'm still working on the brows, but I think they actually look real good now. Alright you guys, so for eyeshadow, I'm using the Amrezy palette. You guys have seen me use this in a few of my videos, or a couple of my videos, and just look. Isn't it just so beautiful? So I'm going to go in with this shade right here, New Yorker, if you guys, get out of here. Oh, and I'm using the Sigma E40 brush, and I just purchased this brush as well. And if you guys cannot see, you guys, this brush, I used to not think that the brushes really mattered as long as you can do makeup, but I'm telling you, this brush changed my life, you guys. It works so good. It goes on like butter, and I'm not even exaggerating. It goes on like butter. Like, y'all know what butter feels like? That's how the brush goes on. It just glides. And you just get so much coverage. Like, it's not too dense, it's not too soft, it's just the perfect quality. So Sigma definitely, they know what they're doing with their brushes, because I am not disappointed at all. So I'm gonna just take this and put this on the lid as well. I don't think I'm gonna do a cut crease, but I am going to put a different color on the lid. Yes. What do you guys think? So let's go in with the shade 1988, and it is that deep brown right there. And I'm just going to be putting this just like that. And I'm also going to clean it up with some concealer. I'm going to go back in with that LA Girl, and I'm just going to clean it up right here, just to make it look a little more sculpted. And I'm going to be taking that same brush that I use for my eyebrows, and I'm just going to start by dragging this. And then I'm going to start going downward and start blending this all out. I think I'm going to go in with this shade, the shade Anastasia right here, if you guys can see that. That little champagne looking color, and I'm just going to be putting this all over the lid. No particular order, no particular way, just gonna dab it in. It kind of looks like a cut crease, but that wasn't the aim. I'm just gonna blend this upwards just to do like a little gradient effect. Okay, so I think that came out good. Like I said, we're not doing anything too fancy today. And I'm going to take some excess, the excess that I have, and I'm just going to put this in the tear ducts. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the eyes. I am going to do, of course, some lashes, because why not? I'm going to go in with my favorite ink liner. This is by NYX. And I'm going to do like a little baby wing. Since we already have some drama, I'm just going to add to that. You guys see that? Alright you guys, so I'm going to throw my lashes on. I'm going to show you guys them first, and then I'm going to go put them on. Today I'm going to be wearing my favorite. This is the Ardell Faux Mink Wispies. Now, these are very good if you have small eyes like me. It's going to give you that pop. It's going to give you just the right amount of volume, because I feel like when you have small eyes, some of the lashes can make your eyes look even smaller. And I find that these just give me everything, and they don't make my eyes look too small. So I'm going to pop these on, and then I'll be right back. Okay, you guys. So I'm back, and as you can tell, I have my lashes on, and I already showed you guys what lashes I used today. And yeah, so right? It's not too much drama, it's not bland, it just gives you just the right amount. So let's finish up these eyes, and I'm gonna go back in with that shade I used earlier, that New Yorker, and I'm gonna be putting this all over the lower lid. And I'm gonna be using this brush that I got at BH Cosmetics. You guys probably can't even see that. Okay, so I'm done with that, and now I'm just going to be using this mascara again. So that's it for that. Now let's finish the face. I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty. This is a bronzer, and it's in the shade Caramel Cutie. Alright, so lately I've been using this a lot. Come on, focus. Lately I've been using this like every day. I just think that it's such a well-made product. Now I do like it when I don't have as much foundation on, but I'm gonna mix it in with the Juvia's Place, because you guys know that's like my favorite combo. So I'm going to be taking this brush that I got from Mary Kay, and it is a fluffy brush. I just feel like it picks up more product than my dense brush. So I'm just going to go in right here on the cheeks. And one thing I love about this Fenty, you guys, is it photographs very well. Like, it photographs so well. I got so many compliments on my photos that I posted on Instagram. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram at Dystanydion. And yeah, you guys can go check out my stuff that I did. Now I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. It's a flat brush, and I'm going to be sculpting out my nose with that same Fenty bronzer. So I actually have to grab it. Okay, so you guys know this is my favorite. This is the e.l.f. and this is the Makeup Mist and Set. Now I did get this at Target. It retails for about $6, so once again very affordable. And I'm gonna be spraying this all over. Let me cover my lashes because I don't want them to get wet. Yes, I am here for it. Okay, so let's get into these lips. So I was going to do a liner, but I think I'm just going with some gloss. This is my favorite gloss. This is the Brilliant Effects. And this one is by Black Radiance. This does something for my skin tone. You see that? It has like these iridescent like sparkles in it. I just love it. Yes. I love this, you guys. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments section what you guys think about this whole look, if you want to see some more looks like this. And I think we are finished. So yeah, like I said, let me know. I'm going to zoom you guys out so you can see the final look. Did we like it? Did we love it? Okay, so yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, you guys. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Dystanydion_. And thank you for watching, and have a good day.